I want to welcome you back to another video. If it's your first time here, consider subscribing. My name is Young Fizz. I make helpful machine tutorials as well as other audio related content like you're about to see today. We are back in the Maschine, and what I want to do is just kind of walk you through my process in creating a song like this here. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. I'm using Native Instruments sounds. These come from the Complete series. We're at Complete 15, I believe. I'll leave a link in the description below if you're interested. I usually say get the standard. Complete Ultimate is if you want everything, but the standard is more than enough. Again, I'll leave a link in the description box below. But without further delay, let's go ahead and get right into today's video, which is just kind of showing you how I created this song inside the Maschine. So when I first start out a beat, what I usually do is just kind of play the piano. And I have this piano loaded up here. And I really like the way it sounds. So what I do is I'll just start playing some random, anything on the piano. And my hands kind of landed right here. So I pretty much started playing this right here. So once I started playing that melody there, I felt like I needed some type of rhythm. So I ended up with something like this here. So once I had that, I knew I needed some type of melody to go along with that. So I started exploring some keys. And my hands kind of landed on those keys right there. So then I started playing this here. So what I did right there was going to become the bread and butter of the song. So I then said, you know what, I want to translate this into some type of guitar. So I did just that, and I'm using this here. And this is the Sessions Nylon guitar. And as you just heard, it kind of has like a loop. And so I took that loop and I played my own chords and changed the key. So I came up with something like this here. So I knew I had something there. I said, you know what? Now let me go ahead and add a bass. I'm using this SCARBEE RICKENBACKER bass, and it sounds something like this here. And then once I had that, I said, you know what? Let me take that melody and come up with another guitar. So if I go over here, go back to my intro, I'm using the Session Nylon again. And you notice this one has a melody to it. So I took what I was playing on the right hand for the piano and played it on the guitar. And so if you put those together, this is what you have so far. And if you add in the melody, this is what you have here. So once I had that, I knew I was pretty much done with that section there. And so I said, let me go ahead and move on to the next section. So I decided to add a rhythm section or a percussion section. So let's go ahead and solo this up and listen to what is going on with the rhythm section. So if you're new to the Maschine, this is gonna look a little bit weird, but basically what's going on, I'm using the audio module and I'm just kind of chopping up the sounds that I want to be heard. And so that's what those highlighted portions represent. So if I solo this right here on sound number 1, you're going to hear how it's just tss, 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 tss. Only the highlighted portions is what you're listening to. So it sounds kind of weird. So I said, you know what, let me go ahead and bring in number 2 and have it kind of panned a little bit so you get a little bit of wider effect. And that's just a little trick that I kind of learned using the Maschine. So it just adds a little bit of movement to the track. Next thing is I have this clap here. And then I have on 5, another clap, but it's just only on that second hit. And then finally, I have a loop of congas. So now if I bring back the instruments, this is what I have here. And then when I change it to the post hook, I have the second part of my melody. So that is pretty much how I created the song. If you like breakdowns like this, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on the bell notification. And also don't forget to view the links in the description box below if you want to make songs like this using the complete Native Instruments sound library. It's your boy Young Fizz, Mr.dopestatus on Instagram. We will see you on the next video. Thank you for tuning in, and we are out.